Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So over the past 3 years, I have been making and posting travel related videos to my channel. And early this year, I have decided to take a break and stop making videos because I feel a little bit burnout due to the lack of growth in my channel. And after a 4 to 5 month hiatus, after watching thousands of YouTube coaching videos, I think I have sort of identified the direction of my channel, and some of the lessons learned might be helpful for me to determine how my channel is going to grow going forward. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I think I have learned and what kind of videos I want to make going forward. And they're going to be very different from the old videos I have made. And also, most importantly, what I have earned from the 3+ years of making YouTube videos. The footage you see on this video is my recent flight with United Airlines from Los Angeles International Airport to the Baltimore Thurgood Marshall International Airport. I arrived to Los Angeles from an international long-haul flight from Asia, and the connecting flight to Baltimore is about 4.5 hours. And prior to the flight, I went to the Star Alliance Lounge at LAX, which is located in its international terminal, to eat some breakfast, took a shower, relaxed for a little bit because I have quite a few hours of connection time. And then after that, I walked on the air side from the international terminal to Terminal 7, which is where all the United Airlines flights depart. And then there, I spent a little bit time in the United Airlines club. The food, the beverage there, I would say are of the same quality of what you would expect from a 3 to 4 star hotel in the United States. Nothing too exciting, but what's unique about this lounge is that you get a very nice view of the tarmac and the runway. So it's a very nice spot for plane spotting, especially during the morning time. And then later on, the flight is uneventful. Everything went as expected. The food is actually not bad. I quite enjoy it. You will see later on what I have eaten. I think cabin service as expected of United Airlines, and we arrived on time. So this is so much I can expect of a domestic transcontinental flight in the United States. So to start, I want to say a few things about my channel's original inspiration. So the initial inspiration really came from me watching a number of Japanese travel YouTubers. I still can't believe it to this day that those channels have had significant growth in a very short period of time during the pandemic period. And also, I have been inspired by a number of other travel bloggers on YouTube. It could be from US, or from Europe, from Korea, for example. They are coming different styles, but what I have been amazed by the most is those Japanese travel YouTubers. I mean, they are voiceless YouTubers just showing footage of they either taking a train, taking a flight, visiting some tourist attractions, and there's no voice. Like I said, it's all subtitles in English, and those videos and channels can achieve millions of views and millions of subscribers, in some extreme cases in a matter of 6 months, for example. So my job requires me to make frequent international travel between US and Asia. So at that time, I thought I could easily replicate those videos and post them to the new channel, and it could easily achieve those millions of views and millions of subscription. So I have been doing this job for now 15 years, and on a monthly basis, I need to travel between US and East Asia. I've been fortunate enough to experience different airlines. I got to stay at some luxury hotels and of course airport hotels. And also during my personal travel with my family, I gotta visit some attractions in the US, in Canada, Mexico, and China, Japan, Korea. At that time, the initial thought was that if I just religiously follow the style of the videos on those Japanese travel YouTubers, I could achieve the same amount of views, I could achieve the same amount of subscription just like they do. I gotta say that I was a little bit naive in thinking that way about 3 years ago. Now, what are some of the gears I have prepared before the launch of my channel? The gears include, at the beginning, a Google Pixel phone, which I have used for, I would say, a year and a half for shooting videos. And later it changed to an iPhone. I also purchased a MacBook Air with the M1 chip for editing. In terms of software, I use DaVinci Resolve, the free version. DaVinci Resolve is a very powerful video editing tool. Even with the free version, I think I've barely used maybe 10% of the total functions. So my preference is of the minimalist approach to start my channel. Of course, I want to cut the cost to a minimum before I have made any money out of the videos. Over the past 3+ years, I have made a total of between 300 and 400 videos, and they're mostly on airlines business class, luxury hotels, airport hotels, or lounges, and the places of historical cultural interest, meaning tourist attractions. So the style has been quite consistent. There's no voiceover, no narration. It's mostly plain footage with environmental sound. Maybe some videos I'll just add some background music, and that's it. So this video style is very similar to the Japanese travel YouTubers that I have seen. Okay, next I'm going to share some of the lessons learned. So these 300+ videos have helped me achieve a little over 5,000 subscribers in 3+ years. Is this a good result? From the many YouTube videos I have watched, there's the notion that 90% of the people uploading videos to YouTube do not get 1,000 subscribers. So in that sense, these 5,000 subscribers would put me in the 90th percentile of all the people uploading videos to YouTube. And does that mean that this is a result I can be happy about? I wouldn't say that, because from the videos I have watched, even looking at the titles of some of the videos that's being recommended to me, one could achieve monetization in a matter of a few weeks. One could achieve 100,000 subscribers in a matter of 6 months. And there's tutorials teaching you how to do that. So 5,000 subscribers in 3+ years, in this sense, is not something I think I should be proud of. There's definitely things that could be done to make it better. The next, some of the lessons learned. Number one is that I don't think I have spent a lot of time thinking about who my target audience is and what their interests are. While watching some of the YouTube coaching videos, the first question that they will want us to ask ourselves is that, who is your target audience? Honestly, I've never thought about that. And again, I simply think that if following the style of the videos on those Japanese YouTubers, I could achieve what they have achieved quite easily. Never thought about that question. So the target audience is something that I need really think about. So number two is that I don't think my videos gives a human feel. So that means that most of my videos lack some human touch. I have not done voiceover. I don't show my face in the video. And the style the video was taken may give viewers the feeling that it's taken by a robot. So there's a quite amount of a robotic feel in my videos. During this age dominated by AI, there are just so many content that could be generated easily by AI. At this moment, we're seeing more and more online content being generated by AI. So my video content's lack of human touch, I think, has put them in a very disadvantageous position. And number three, I think even though I have made 300+ videos, there's really a lack of true quality improvement on any of them, essentially. The style of the video has remained the same between the very first video I have made and the last one. And I think it was purely driven by my arrogance and ignorance. I'm very arrogant in thinking that if I religiously follow the other channel's video style, my channel could be as successful. I have been very ignorant about the tools that YouTube has provided me with for improvement. For example, in the channel analytics section, there's a ton of data that I could utilize to understand what might go wrong with my channel, what might go wrong with a certain video. And I have never bothered to look at it over the past 3+ years. Maybe for a small channel, by looking at just 5% of the channel analytics is enough. But still, I have never bothered to go to that section. And during the 3+ years, I have used some of the third party to kind of optimize my thumbnails, optimize my titles, my video descriptions, and so forth. And unfortunately, none of them have proved to be very successful. So again, there's not a real improvement in my videos. And number 4, I think editing and effects probably don't really matter for my channel. I know some of the YouTube gurus love to use a lot of effects on their videos, and this certainly can attract a lot of the audience, but I'm just a single person. I don't have external help for video editing. Or another way to put it is that I don't think my channel has grown to an extent that would allow me to use external help for effects yet. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use effect in the future. But at this moment, producing desirable content in the video is something I want to focus on. So with that being said, I will make these following 2 changes to the video going forward. So number 1, I'm going to do voiceover on all videos. I think doing voiceover is a much more efficient way to convey the message I want to convey compared with simply doing subtitles. A 3-second subtitle may only show you 1 sentence. In 3 seconds, I can communicate a lot more words. By doing the voiceover, you could hear my emotion. And number 2, I want to combine my thoughts on life, history, culture, and travel with my videos. You will continue to see video footage of my flying experience, my experience in a certain hotel, my experience in the airport lounge, and at the tourist attraction. But those videos are not shown just to show you what the experience is like. I'm also going to share with you my thoughts on a certain travel topics. Philosophy book I've read recently, my thoughts on a certain city, for example, and my thoughts on some of the news articles I've read online that's travel or culture, history related. Now, let's come to the last section, which is the most important one, how much I have made from those 300+ videos over a period of 3+ years. I have made almost $8,000. So is $8,000 a very good number? So remember I said earlier the gears I have purchased prior to the launch of my YouTube channel. So the Google Pixel cost about $400. iPhone costs about $1,200. The MacBook Air cost $800. More recently, I bought a new MacBook. It's a MacBook Air with the M4 chip and a bigger memory and storage, and that costs $1,600. So I have recouped all my initial investment from the 3+ years earning from my YouTube channel. Is that a very good number? It's probably okay. Like I said earlier about the fact that 90% of YouTubers don't get to achieve 1,000 subscription, $8,000 will probably put me over the 90 percentile. But again, this is not a number I'm particularly happy about, and I hope that by making some changes to my channel and to my videos, I could achieve something bigger than that going forward. And it's not purely about the money, it's about recognition from you, the viewers or the subscribers. So if you disagree with anything I said earlier, or if you want to share with me some of your comments and criticism, please feel free to leave a comment. And also, I will be particularly interested in knowing what you want to hear from me. Any topic you want me to make a video on, please also feel free to let me know.